In this video, I'll analyze why the impaler is poorly designed by looking at its stats and real combat performance. I'll also share my suggestions for improving the impaler. I hope the Helldivers team will take a look. I've not only examined various in-game stats but also have a lot of real combat experience and skills. Combining both makes my analysis very reliable. Let's start with the current Eastern Front situation and how the impaler affects the game. After Arrowhead removed the flamethrower's anti-heavy armor ability, they didn't give players more precise anti-armor method. Instead, they added a lot of enemies that need precise anti-armor method, causing Eastern Front players to be anxious about fighting heavy armor enemies again. The impaler has also made turrets unusable because impalers targets and destroys turrets first. There's no way to stop it, and the two types of mechs also struggle to survive. It's hard to dodge its attacks, and sometimes you can get knocked into space by its tentacles. Looking at the support weapons used to deal with it, like the rocket launchers, the FAF spear needs at least 2 shots to kill an impaler, which uses half of your ammo. All 3 anti-tank launchers need 3 shots to kill it, making the commando become the most useful launchers, which goes against Arrowhead's goal of players have a wide selection of weapons. If they nerf commando because of this, it'll be a big problem. For players who go solo to collect resources or complete missions, the impaler is a disaster. Even professional solo players have struggled with it. The impaler's tentacles have a 200-meter tracking range, which means if you're targeted, you almost can't escape. You must kill the main body, or you might try to shoot away some tentacles and leave one to keep a small chance of survival. Players can dodge the attacks by running sideways or staying close to the base of the tentacles, but this is hard to do if there are other bugs interfering. Sometimes multiple impalers will chase you, making it almost impossible to survive without help from teammates. The tentacles have a shockwave effect that can knock players around and can even kill players instantly if they hit directly. This shockwave effect is similar to the Titan's melee. I suggest fixing the bug animation for the impaler, which can send the player into space, and adjusting the tracking range of the tentacles to 100 meters. The current 200 meters is unreasonable too far. Besides, adding a sound effect to its digging action, like the Titan spray, would help players locate it. Also, reduce the shockwave range to make it less overwhelming. Looking at the health data, the impaler's main body has 2000 health, with the head being the weak spot at 1700 health and 75% durable. This makes it difficult to kill quickly, especially with support weapons. For example, the EAT takes 2 hits to its head but deal only 1600 damage, just can't kill the impaler, which can be inefficient and frustrating. Overall, to quickly kill an impaler, you need to use a lot's resources of anti-heavy target, which overlaps with what you'd use against Titans and Chargers. I suggest reducing the head's health from 1700 to around 1500, so it's easier to kill with standard weapons. This video is just a start. I'm sharing this because I hope Arrowhead will make improvements. I critique things to make them better, not just to vent. If Arrowhead doesn't make changes, there are other games to play. Next video, I'll analyze the new rocket stats for robots and how outrageous they are.